Well, hello there. We're on our way to the Big Apple, which is a cool apple farm, berry farm kind of place that has like hay rides and fresh cider donuts and all sorts of stuff.
We're going apple picking.
That's right.
Though I'm the most excited about cider donuts because
They're good.
I went to college in Massachusetts at a Hampshire college, and we were right next door to this place that would make cider donuts.
Oh, they're so
and
good.
we would just go over and eat them fresh, like hot. And they would sell them like in a dozen. You know, cider donuts are kind of small and packed, but you would think one person can't eat the entire dozen, but you can.
Sure can.
But you can if they're piping hot. Like, then you just can't stop yourself. So
Beautiful trees. It's really nice when the color starts coming in like this. It's one of my favorite things in the fall. It's just how pretty the trees are.
try it again.
Oh my god. We are at the Big Apple. Take a look. Super gorgeous. I used to come here a lot when I was a little kid. It's a place where you can like go apple picking and get pumpkins and apples or take hay rides. It's just like a nice little country place to go. There's all different kinds of apples that you can get. They tell you sort of like what they're good for and everything. My grandpa actually used to grow apples in his backyard, and he made his own homemade applesauce, and it was crazy delicious. So there's like local apple cider vinegar and like maple syrup. We're gonna go on a wagon ride. So we're on our little wagon ride. We're just waiting for the ride. It's very exciting. It's just a little ride around the orchard. It's just really pretty and it's fun. This used to be hay, like bales of hay, but they put real seeds in it.
No, there's not actually.
It would stick your butt a little bit. It smelled nice though. Hay smells pretty nice actually. This is fun. Check out these pumpkins.
You
You want a little one?
small, cute pumpkin.
Yeah. What kind of color are you looking for here?
Yeah.
Like a darker one or a lighter one? Or do you want one with like a little bit of the green in it?
No.
No? You want? How about how you feel about this one? You like this one?
No, what about that one?
This one?
No, this one. This one.
Oh, that's a good one. Nice and round.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or this one.
Yeah.
That one, maybe.
So you want like medium small, basically is what you're looking for.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get this one.
Yeah, let's get that one.
Okay.
This is perfect. Perfect pumpkin. See, it's like the size of my head. It's like I have another head. It's like Danielle and Danielle too. Danielle and Danielle Orange. Animal Crossing. I like running and boxing. Wow, it's just like, it's my twin. This is stealth pumpkin action right here. This is why I feel the way about Boston sports that I do. This is the religion of my people. It's like, this is how you do ice cream in New England. Delicious. This is our haul from the Big Apple. Fudge, pumpkin, dozen donuts freshly made, a portion of a bushel of golden delicious apples, and another dozen freshly made donuts.
They're pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to try them out. We're gonna go to a little park and walk around and have some donut and apple and yeah, and continue our beautiful old-fashioned fall fun day. Hello, I want to show you my true self.
So today is Halloween, for those of you that are watching, and Danielle found this costume at Target. It happens to be a large boy's costume that just fits her just perfectly, as you can see.
It's pretty good. I also wanted to show you my friends.
What friends?
These are my Ninja Turtle friends. So I'll put down my candy because we got trick-or-treaters. So I was a
How old are these? How old are these,
they're
first of all?
from the very early 90s or late 80s. These are vintage from the, real time that the real Ninja Turtles were out and around and about. And every Halloween, I used to go trick-or-treating. I usually had a party. And also, my parents, because they loved me, gave me a Ninja Turtle at Halloween every year, which was really awesome. So we have a whole assortment here. These are some of my favorites. We've got the sort of like fur trader frontiersman Raphael here. He has a coonskin cap with an actual raccoon face on it. That's pretty cool. And I love all the little details on them. Like he has a little knife in his boot and like little feathers, and he has like the trim and everything. It's really cool. We've got Hard Rock Leonardo. This is like punk, sort of like hair metal Leonardo.
I love his expression.
Yeah, look at how he's rocking out, dude. My favorite part of him was always his cool acid wash jeans. See his butt? That's his turtle butt. Oh, we have trick-or-treaters. Time to trick-or-treat. We had like 3 Ninja Turtles so far. And one little boy, he was in a Spider-Man costume. He said, "Hi, Ninja Turtle." Super cool. They were like military turtles. Like Donatello was an Air Force one, and Raphael here was like the army guy. And I forget what Leonardo was, but Michelangelo was always my favorite turtle, as you can see. And I just like all the little details. Like there's a fish. It's like he's drowned. He has an eye patch. Why does he have an eye patch? I don't know. He's a sailor, I guess. He's got barnacles like all over the place. And like USTF is United States Turtle Force. That's pretty cool. Another Michelangelo we've got here is Dropsy the Clown. But he has like cool extendable feet, so you can make them all tall. And be like, "Rrr." And you'll notice he has like really creepy hair. Like he's making a really weird face. Kind of like a clown who has to poop. I don't know. It's kind of what's going on. We got a couple of bad guys here. This is Toka. Maybe it's Razor. Toka or Razor. But he's like making a really twisty face. And look how one eye is bigger than the other. That's how you know he's evil, basically. But he has like a lot of cool spikes and spinies and things. And like even has a spiny tail, which I really like. And he has this cool slasher like, right on his fist. So he can just be like, it's really creepy. And here's Super Shredder. If you watched the second movie, you'll be very familiar with Super Shredder. He's like Shredder, but on the mutagen that makes all the turtles super strong and badass and buff. Which, it doesn't entirely explain why his helmet is like this. It looks like you just want to cut yourself on it, kind of. It's rough, man. Let's look at Turtle Deconstructed here. I'm not entirely sure what happened. But this is like the spine of a normal Raphael.
What kind of a kid were you?
I was a very spirited child, a very spirited individual. Here's what a more normal Raphael looks like. Check out his angry face. Raphael, of course, with his signature red. And this one had a cool thing. Like, these are the kind they have storage shells. So you could, like, put a little weapon. All of these Ninja Turtles came with, like, these little weapons and, like, little accessories and cool stuff like that. So this one let you, like, store them inside the turtle, which was pretty cool, right? Also, he's got this good fighting stance right here. Like, he just wants to punch some people. Some fools. For all you pro wrestling fans out here, this one is Pro Wrestling Michelangelo, and he, of course, has the coolest outfit with his little chains. You'll notice here, there's a little bit of red paint. I put that on.
Wait.
You can see that?
I need to focus on it.
Alright, well, there's red paint on there that I put on as a child because I wanted to make him look bloody and fierce. You know, like an actual wrestler, not like a pro wrestler, because they don't have actual blood because it's all fake.
I think, don't they sometimes actually bleed?
No, they don't. Well, I mean, like, sometimes in real life they do, but, like, they're not supposed to, and that's how you know it's really fake, what they do. But anyway, I wasn't into pro wrestling. I was way more into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. But I thought this one looked really cool. This one is Cool Skater Raphael. He came with rollerblades. You can see the little indent on his foot.
Nope. Stop moving it.
I'm sorry. There's a little indent on his foot. But there's way cooler things to show you here. Now, he also spit. You can put water in this right here.
And if you squeeze it, you see right there in the middle of his teeth, he has like a little water, like a little hole, and you'd just be like, it would be awesome. You can make him spit. And also he has like a cool Walkman tape player, hottest technology of like 1992. Oh yeah, he has a lot of good stuff. All right, this was another special one. I don't have the accessory anymore, but this one talked. You basically, so, see how there's like this little weird thing in his shell? There was like, basically a band that had like sound effects on it, and it would do like, yeah man, or something. I don't remember exactly what it said, but that's what it did. That's why his mouth is all open like that. Kind of looks like he's throwing up though. Like projectile vomit. Here's one of my absolute favorites. You'll know why.
Spaceman.
Yeah, Spaceman Astronaut Raphael. Now this one, I always wanted to be an astronaut my whole life growing up, and of course, so I love the Ninja Turtles. So Ninja Turtle Astronaut was like the coolest thing ever. He actually had a little helmet on at one point too, but you know.
It's been how many years?
It's been like 20 years almost, so you know, sometimes stuff gets lost. But it's really cool. Actually, it's been more than 20 years. He has a cool alien on the back, which is little rockets and his little jetpack. And I always love the details of all these little guys. Like they have cool like little decals here, like little oxygen and like mutagen meter and like cool stuff like that, which I think is pretty awesome. And of course he has cool space boots.
Wait, here, let's hold it for a few seconds so that I can actually focus on this stuff. There we go.
Yeah, I really love the little meters and things, like his little oxygen meter and his little like mutagen meter, all these little things. There were so many cool details on these. And of course his little Raphael belt is like down. So he has all his little monitors and stuff. Also really, really love baseball Raphael. There's a lot of Raphaels here in this little sample.
I wonder why.
I love Raphael, but Michelangelo is actually my favorite, and Donatello, this is a Donatello, the purple dude, was kind of like my second favorite, but I love Raphael too. Leonardo was kind of the only one I was kind of on, you know. But this one was super cool because, again, all the cool little details, like Raph and like his little turtle hat, and he's got his batting glove and stuff, and he has cleats, you can actually tell. The little cleats, the little spikes on his cleats, and proper baseball socks, which is awesome. Of course, he's got his ninja pads too. But this one, you could give him a bat, and you could see how, like, you know, that's choked up pretty far there. But you could twist him back, and check this out. Imagine him with a bat.
Mm-hmm. Who's gonna do it?
It's been a few years.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, this is really cool. And he also has, like, the little pocket with something in there, too. It's really, really cool. I just loved how, like, I don't know, I was always a kid who really loved that, like the cool little details on any of my action figures. I would be like, yeah, and I would imagine what it was in any of the pockets or like all those little things or what, you know, little meters meant and everything. So we already talked about military RAF, but I just wanted to point out again the USTF, United States Turtle Force, in like 3 places on his little uniform. And he's like a Green Beret, so he has a Green Beret. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, he's like Army General RAF or something. Alright, this one was one of my all-time favorites, the hard rock, punk rock.
Wait, don't move it so you can...
Hard rock, punk rock, Donatello. Super, super cool. Clearly a punk rocker. Check out that hairstyle. And he's got chains all over the place. He's got like ripped jeans and cool boots, and he's got like this awesome, jacket. How can you deny that face? That is the face of punk rock. Last 2, let's go with the next athlete. This is like action kicker Raphael, something like that, the soccer star. Again, he has like super cool little details all over the place, like actually looks like a little soccer jersey and soccer shorts, but he's got soccer cleats, and he's got like muddy socks, and he's got like, they always have crazy muscles, but like, of course, soccer players really do have crazy quads and like awesome butts, you know what I'm saying? And like, I think this one also has like a kicking foot, like you could put it way back. Yeah, see that? We'll do it one more time. What? Oh man. He came with his little soccer ball that you could kick around and stuff too. I love the sport ones because, I was a little jock. And finally, we've got cool skater Michelangelo. He's a pretty rad dude. as you can see. I mean, maybe he took a little hit to the nose at one point, and that's alright, but he's got cool goggles. He's got like a turtle shell for a helmet. Like, how badass is that? And also, you can tell on his feet, so he has these two little like things right here. These were for a skateboard or rollerblades. You could go badass either way, rolling down the street with Michelangelo. And he had a cool belt that had like cool sports drinks on it too, which I thought was pretty badass. And of course, his cool sneakers and amazing outfit. So these are a few of my favorite friends from when I was a young child. I was obsessed with the Ninja Turtles from like, I don't know, 1989 to like 1994.
2015 is evidenced by this.
To today, I don't know. Can you tell from the outfit? I'm still pretty into them. I think they're awesome. I think they're just the best action figures. They're like really creative, and you had really cool details, and it was really fun. It was like a universe of cool crime fighters who were also animals, who were mutants with like big muscles, and they were really cool. Michelangelo was the best. Donatello was cool. Raphael was cool. Leonardo kind of had to stick up his ass a little bit, but it was fine. I still liked him.
So what's it like being in this costume?
Oh man, it's just like being home. Being home in my shell.
You're never gonna change out of this, are you?
I don't know what you mean by costume. This is kind of what I wear. It's kind of my face.
You're gonna be a never nude except with...
I'm gonna be a never turtle nude. Yeah. Ninja turtle nude, maybe. That should work. The woman behind the mask. The transition is complete.